Well, by now you may know that government has withdrawn the controversial lithium mining deal with Barari DV from the consideration of Parliament ahead of changing the laws relating to royalties. So let's get more on this and bring in Kwesi Schandorf, who is the Media Relations Officer at the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Kwesi, the Deputy Transport Minister, speaking on the floor of Parliament, said that they are withdrawing this for further consultations and will relay it in Parliament at a later date. Do we know when this is going to happen? The Deputy Lands Minister, I mean.
Well, Kenneth, good morning to yourself and to the rest of our listeners across the globe. Like the Deputy Minister, Honorable Alhaji Yusuf Sulemana, indicated rightly, the essence of the withdrawal is to basically deepen stakeholder engagement. When the minister spoke to the press last week, actually, he also gave the same indication that we have gotten to a time where there are new developments. And therefore, in the light of those developments, we have to go back to the table and then cross all our T's and then dot all our I's in a more enhanced fashion. And that basically is the essence of this latest move. As to when that exercise will be concluded, we are unable to give a definitive period or duration. But you do have our words and to the generality of the Ghanaian populace that in no time, a more robust, firmed up, and beneficially constructed document to be put forward that would not only benefit the people of Ewoyaa and the investors, but indeed the generality of the Ghanaian populace.
The people of Ewoyaa are furious. They are angry, actually. I spoke to one of the chiefs of the area on Newsnight last night. He said they feel betrayed by government due to this withdrawal. They just want the deal to go through. What is government's word or assurance to the people of Ewoyaa who have waited for over 2 years for this deal to be ratified?
So for the locals, we do understand their concerns and we share in their sentiments. Indeed, if there is anybody who is most concerned about how they feel, it is the Sector Minister, Honorable Emmanuel Amakufibua. And that is why, effective immediately, we are beginning deepened local stakeholder engagements with the people so that they are able to understand and appreciate the fine and particulate details that have led to this current move. You see, Kenneth, the point a lot of people obviously have missed is that when it comes to the royalties allocation, there is the need for certain legal reformations that have to take place in order for the country to benefit at large, not only when it comes to lithium anyway, but for all of our mineral resources. These adjustments and these innovations will require a bit of time. And indeed, it is the investor who indicated to government that due to the fluctuating and volatile prices of lithium, there has to be a revision from the earlier agreement. All of this must be tabled and clearly explained to the locals, and that is what we are bent on doing. So yes, we share their sentiments. If there is any apology to render, we do that in maximum fashion. The minister is the one holding the front in that regard, but would engage them, like I indicated, and all of us would put our heads together and develop a more robust deal that would benefit all and sundry.
But Schandorf, just an apology doesn't wash. It doesn't solve the issue. The lands, they say, have been confiscated due to this deal, which has truncated for a while. As we speak right now, are there any interim relief measures that government is putting in place to at least cushion them a bit while deliberations continue? Anything at all?
Well, relief measures cannot be decided in isolation. Neither can they be concluded upon in a vacuum, in the sense that government on its own or the Lands Ministry and the Lands Minister, though having appreciated the issues, cannot get up today and say that, okay, we want to throw in XY intervention to, as it were, soothe their pain until the commencement of the operationalization of the concession. We can't do that unilaterally, and that is why we are proceeding to engage them, like I said, effective immediately. Look, when we all come to the table and then we sit and then we discuss on the matter, then we can now say that, okay, due to the stagnation that we have, born out of germane concerns, what we are now going to do is that we can consider ABC. We want to agree on whatever relief terms with them. And so, like I said, the engagements are going to start effective immediately.
Okay.
They would have their views, would all come to, a formalized conclusion, and then we'll take it from there. So there is indeed a plan to, as it were, contain the situation until such a time that the mine starts running effectively.
Kwesi Schandorf, thank you. That's the Media Relations Officer at the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. We take a quick break. We'll be back with the latest in business. Don't go anywhere.